Hello?
Hello, how you doing?
Right, so you told me you need thing, alright. So you told me you need help doing some sort of like you said you want to like copy some move something over
Yeah, I
a
need some
structure
help.
block.
Yeah, I need some help with some stuff. I thought.
Alright. You know where you built that stadium? Was that like Doomsday's plot you built it in?
Yeah,
Alright, so oh do you want to move something?
yeah, it's just moving somewhat. Yeah.
Alright.
So let me just get it up for you.
Is it like it's a lot of things, so like how many things do you want to move over?
It's quite big, so you might have to do it in chunks, or I don't know. You're the expert here, so.
You don't know how to do structure block. You don't know how to use it.
No, we don't. So that's how we got you. You need to teach us. You can teach us, and that'd be much appreciated.
Right. So structure block is like a thing, you know when you place it down you have the white thing. You can copy a structure which is 64 long and 64 wide. But you can go like as tall as you want. So because the stadium is quite big, you might have to do, maybe two structure blocks, maybe three or
It's
four
not
if
the
you get what I mean.
stadium we need moving. It's this NASA thing.
Oh that.
Yeah, it's this NASA thing.
Alright. Alright.
Yeah, it's a NASA thing that needs moving.
Alright, yeah. That's quite big as well, so like you might need
Yeah,
to do a few structure blocks. I do recommend you try and learn how to use the blocks and that's all. So then I don't have to keep coming on to help you with that. So
yeah. I'm on the realm.
I'll join.
Also, I need that helping with and some curves that I know you're good at.
I am. Yeah. I see you started to make. Let me see what you've done because I seen you did like loads over here. Yeah, you changed up the roads. So what's happening with my block here? I can see.
Eh?
I kind of. So you see what you did here? Like you see like the red where it ends. You put like some curved roads. Is that like for my area or is that for the stadium?
No,
For
that
both?
red
What's this
area, I
for?
just put a road there. It's the road can go there for the stadium.
It's my area. I
It,
guess what's
yeah,
happening in my area?
it's in the area, but cause I couldn't do nothing about it because, like, I wanted to put a little junction like this. You see what I'm doing? Like, I want you to make it's a road, one road that splits into two junctions and then splits into the highway.
Alright, so see you made. It's just like an X-ray you made here. You made an X-ray. You kind of marked down an X-ray.
Yeah,
And you can enter. You can enter back here. So.
that's the exit. So that's the exit. So you go through here, and you can go onto this road, and then right here you can go onto here, and then go this way.
So you think? Oh, do you want? Do you think this curve could be better? You're
Yeah,
saying, or
I'm gonna see if you can make it better for me. 'Cause I feel like it's a little bit weird.
all right. I don't think. All right. So I see what you did here. You did like a lot of sort of choose. What I will try and do is you see how you made the blocks of one. I will try and take them all out first of all.
Yeah.
I could
How
actually
long are you
do.
gonna stay on for?
I might be on for like a little bit now, and then I might be on later on, probably.
Right, okay. Why are you not allowed to come on Monday to Thursday?
Sometimes I'm busy. I'm sometimes busy on them days, so that's kind of why. And sometimes I don't really find the time. Sometimes I don't really find the time to go
What are
on
you
that
busy with? What are
much.
you busy with? I'm asking.
Like school, mostly.
Oh, like what? Like,
Sometimes.
are you in school right now?
No, next week I won't. I'll have a week off. Next week I'll be on like probably every day.
Why? What school you go to? But you know what I mean. What kind of school do you go to? Like, is it like a
Secondary.
secondary?
Yeah.
So are you meant to be in school right now?
No, not today. No, today no. Today we had like a day off.
A day
Today.
off. Alright. So do you text me when you're in school?
Some what did you say there? I
I
do
said
which?
when you're in school, you know what day when you're in school? Were you in school when you were texting me?
When?
Before when not before, but you know what I mean. Yesterday.
No, I was at home. I think I was at home.
'Cause I texted you about 2 o'clock, didn't I? Yeah, 2 o'clock.
Oh, I think I was. But I don't think I was doing much in that class. Because one of the teachers were not in, and I kind of went on my phone and I seen what's happening. That's kind of why.
Oh, right, okay.
So like another thing I was trying to say here is, my American friend Belgium, you know what he said about your city? Like, so he said it's quite good, but he said there's like a lot of mistakes he apparently said.
Yeah,
Like, I'll just re
I know.
I'll,
There's a lot of mistakes. I know, but like we're currently trying to fix them.
yeah.
There's a lot of mistakes. Yes, we know.
So how does your road here look so far? I think that's an improvement. He shouldn't just continue down. I like what he did here. He started to do like 3 blocks at the start here, and then he turned them. That's a good start he had there. Let me see. And over here as well. We'll just improve this a little bit too. Just is he trying to cut out the? See, just like trying to make less ones. You know, it's a big thing that makes a difference. See, that looks better if you make it with less ones.
Yeah.
Alright, and I guess does that look pretty good? I guess now it's mainly time to fill it in. I assume.
Yeah, he's a fit in. Yeah.
And then and then we have to kind of fix the lines here a bit. So I don't know. If it's just like a ramp, you have to kind of, I guess, close this off somehow here. It's something like that I would do.
Yeah, I know something like that. Yeah.
I'm actually, you see this stuff you're putting in the road here, like this kind of like white stuff here. This is actually something I'm kind of bad at. You see this stuff here? Let me show you. Like, if you go over to the other side, I'm not good at this stuff. This stuff I'm actually kind of bad at. See how you kind of put like extra detail, like how you put the lines in? I'm not good at this kind of stuff.
Yeah, cause the reason I put these in is because it's what you name it. It's because it's realistic.
Yeah.
That's what
I'm not
we.
really good at building that. I'm not good at building that kind of stuff. I'm not really good at building that kind of pattern. Like, I do curves really good, but I can't really like add those kind of details.
It's actually quite easy, you know. Look, you just do that.
How do you do it? Just show me quickly so I could get an idea.
Okay. So uh, let's say, let's say this is
The
the
road.
junction, like the little middle part. Then you go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then you go here.
How do you block
1,
these?
2, 3, like that.
Alright. So then I go. Is this how you do it? I'm doing it right here. Look, I'm just gonna. I'm skipping. Is this how I do it, or is that too big?
No, you done it wrong. You do it like that. There you go. It was too wide.
Alright.
There you go.
Like that.
Yeah, like that.
I think on curves is a challenge. Building curves is like a challenge. Or so you put one like there. Honestly, find these bits kind of confusing. That doesn't look very right. I'm not sure.
Yeah, there you go.
So curve it a bit. We go one. What do you want me to do like that
No,
better?
you done it
Or
wrong again. You done it wrong again.
I recommend you do this bit because you can tell I'm kind of bad at it. Like
Yeah.
I'll let you. I'll fill in the curve for you because I could do that.
Yeah, you fill in the curve and I do this weird pattern looking thing.
Like, I hope my American friend gets on sometime because he did say like he wants to be one of your live streams.
Does he?
Yeah, he said he might want to. He wants to like help out and stuff. He's kind of interested. And the thing is that he actually builds very different than I do in his city. In his city, he puts I mean, notice his city. I actually one time I have to maybe show him, yeah, send you more screenshots of his city. I've noticed his city is very like all the buildings are very like big. I've noticed, and also like a lot of detail around, like there's like pathways and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of detail. He builds kind of different than I do because basically when he does the exterior, he kind of struggles with the design for some reason. But then when he does the interior, he doesn't really struggle. And like, I find that so weird because interior could be hard. You don't get many people like that where they could do interiors better than exteriors. I don't get how people can do that.
Yeah.
Like, if Belter uses a real life image of a building, and then he can do exterior designs. But if he just does like if he kind of just designs it by himself, then it takes him a while unless I help him maybe. Yeah, but he gave me all these ideas. He told me to make the scenes like at least 5 blocks. So that's what he told me anyway. He told me this idea. And he just really doesn't like in his world, I made a building now, and the ceiling was only 4 blocks tall, and he said he wanted me to change it. He wanted me to change the building, make it at least 5 tall. And I started to do that myself. I started to know. You don't have to do that. I'm not gonna force you to do it if you don't want to.
What?
Make the ceilings, like at least 5 blocks tall or taller.
I'm not about forcing. I'm just doing. Not what other people are doing. I mean, like, how to explain this? Basically, whatever. It's people in the city. I like it how people got different designs for different stuff.
Yeah.
That's what's in real life. In real life, some ceilings are taller than others, some ceilings are lower. Not all the same. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's saying that he's saying they should try not make it 4. He's saying if they make it above 5, he's saying even better.
Yeah, I get what you mean, but sometimes you can't really do that because like it's a little bit too big in a way.
Yeah, for apartments, I don't really mind if it's 4 tall.
And plus, think about this, right? If you make it too big, right? It's like more time, and that's why we don't do every interior. Or we'll try and do every interior. Because right now, this has took us 3 weeks to do all this. It's taking us quite a while.
The reason why I don't like 4 block tall ceilings, they also find it challenging to detail. He said that it's very challenging to detail the building, if it's that tall. Like, that's what he said anyway, because his interiors are very different to mine. He likes to detail them a lot.
Yeah.
And that's why he makes the ceilings, at least 5 blocks tall, because that's how he likes it, and that's how I started to do my buildings as well, like. I do get what you're saying though. Like, it could take longer. I do get what you mean.
It takes longer, and also, if you got the patience for it. And plus, in real life, not every ceiling is tall.
Yeah. Alright, look what I've done. I'm filled in the curve. And it's pretty good.
Just currently putting in this.
Let me see how you do the lines again.
That's alright, I'll do it.
So you see where the stadium is on the other side of the road. Yeah. Like is that still my area or?
Yeah, that's still your area. Yeah, it's just that the road. I have to put like what you name it. Yeah, it's still your area, so whoever goes around that road is yours.
Right.
So
Where are we gonna put Doomsayer's area then? Because I seen you had to like you put this like in Doomsayer's area. Like, wasn't the orange Doomsayer's area? Remember you gave
yeah, I
like
know.
orange.
We put it there just because we thought there's nowhere else to put it, but I will give Doom an area. And Doom didn't build anything. He didn't build anything, so that's why I went. All right, we'll build it here because he hasn't built nothing. And if he wants it, if he really wants it that badly, then I'll make another area for him.
Right.
I'll always make another area. I won't like just leave it if he wanted another
Yeah.
area. The world's big enough.
Yeah.
If he built something there, then I won't let no one build on it. But there was nothing there. It was just like house.
Yeah, it was just like yeah. Yeah. Doomsayer's making a world that like he's making like an alien kind of world, and I'm really bad at doing that. But Hardy Fox could be good at that. Cause he plays like, doesn't he play like space games on his phone?
I don't know what he plays. I don't know.
I mean, I might have to think about Doomsayer's world is just Doomsayer just he's alright building the thing, but like he doesn't have members. You know, like I'm not really good at building that kind of stuff. I could probably do the inside, but not really the exterior of the ship. So he's doing like some sort of like alien ship thing he's doing in his world. That's kind of what he's doing. That's kind of what he's up to anyway.
We don't talk about Bruno.
Like I thought, you know what I thought, Kurrgas? I thought this road here was actually structure blocked. You know why?
Why?
I thought it was because it's so long and stuff. And
No,
I've seen this
that
like
was
an
actually
area.
cloned. I was cloned, pasted, clone, pasted, clone, pasted,
Yeah.
clone, pasted, clone, pasted, clone,
Yeah.
pasted, clone, pasted, clone, pasted.
Let me tell you another thing, Kurrgas. You know when you do slash clone and you want to copy like far away, you know how you do that? You need to get someone one chunk that where the building is, and you need to get someone else where you're pasting the building as well. Like you need to get like two people in different chunks. It's a challenge to that command.
Yeah, I know. But we didn't know about the structure block.
Yeah. This building is
We don't know
quite
how
big,
to use
so
it either. We don't know how to use it.
yeah. I might try and copy the building, but it's quite big, so I might have to do like multiple because you know, like structure block, you can't do as much of one structure block. You can do as big of an area slash clone. Like I'm gonna show you something here, Kurrgas. I'm gonna show you like, and so I'm at the Nazi building thing. The thing you want to move, isn't it? This big building here you want to move.
Yeah, it's that big building, yeah. Cause
You can go. You can go like really high.
To move it near the airport.
So look, let me show you some.
Oh fuck.
I'm doing the max. Look, that's how far you can go with one block. 64 is the max, but you can go really tall. So you see what happens here? I have to put another one here. I have to put another one here to get the rest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is a challenge though. Because you know what's and you know what you do then after you've done that. You know what you do. You know what happens after you do that. You know what you do then. You have to give it a name.
That is so weird looking into the thing.
Yeah. But you can't go any further than 64. Like you see, 64 is the max. You can go tall for some reason.
What's the offset?
Do offset? Where's that? Oh, that's like how tall you want to put it. Because you see the minus. If you change the minus to 0, it won't do the floor. Basically, it will copy the walls, well, not the floor. That's what it is. You can like, if you want to move it up or down, you can do that.
Alright, so can you move it then? Are you able to move it?
I have. You see, look how much I have. That's the area it's gonna paste. You see, so I only have up to here. So only pay that half.
So fucking big. Jesus Christ.
Let me highlight some more.
I'll let you do your thing.
It's annoying that's so big though. Because look,
I know
it's
it's
not like
annoying,
how
but
far does
we
that
need
go
to move
now?
it because else I'm gonna put more near the airport area.
Actually, it won't be that. It's actually not that bad. It's only 4 structure blocks, I think. It's only 4, so it's not the biggest thing. It's not the worst actually. It's probably 4 for the main. You see the main big part, and then see there's like the smaller kind of building sticking out here, like this kind of iron thing. I'm gonna have to like a separate structure block for that. See, I'm gonna have to go in here a bit. I'm gonna have to pull another one here. 64, and then look what I'm building. And you see the smaller part here.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was.
About 4 to 5 structure blocks it should be.
I might have to do like another 4 structure. It's 4 structure blocks for the really tall part. See the part that has like the flag and stuff. It's
Yeah.
4 structure blocks for that, and then we need like maybe 1 or 2 more for the smaller part. You see like the entrance part here. I assume this is.
Yeah.
So you know what I have to do now? I have to give the I have to just like give them a
I know.
like I'm just gonna call
we
one
have to move it because
N1.
we couldn't like copy and paste clone it. We couldn't like. This is the biggest build we got. This is the biggest build we got. We put
Yeah.
it over
You know,
here
slash
because
clone,
we
it's
thought it would be
very.
out the way, but it's in the way. And we need to make. We're gonna put more near the what do you name it? More
Yeah.
near.
You were saying?
We're gonna put near the airport. Cause a rocket. It's a NASA rocket thing. We're gonna put a big rocket in it, like a huge rocket.
Yeah. Alright, so you know what you should do? Like, show me where to paste it, because you know slash clone. Yeah, when you do big builds like this, you know, you can actually like your roll a bunch,
Yeah, that's what I mean.
and that's yeah. You know what happened on the first day on the round? When I used to play with this flaming dude anyway, he copied like a building, like not quite as big as this, but he copied a few buildings like were kind of big. And you know what happened? That's how we lagged the realm on the first day. Yeah, that dude anyway. He was such a bad builder anyway. I kept telling him like, don't do the structure block. But he actually wouldn't listen. He would actually do that like his role. That's so. Why would he do that? You know, spend all this time doing the role, and then he makes it lag when he copies, you know, big buildings, moves them over. Because I found out another thing. You know, if you do slash clone like if you do like a lot, like an hour or something, like a rollover time, it's better if you do it like maybe twice and then leave it for a few days and then do it again.
Yeah.
Structure block is different. Structure block you can do more and doesn't like it. So show me where to paste it, then I'll paste the big
Yeah,
parts.
I'll show you where to paste it.
You also about that Mills. Remember that dude anyway.
Yeah, I'm going to do. Yeah.
That dude was so. That dude I never liked because he criticized people that is better than him, and he doesn't even know how to build properly. He doesn't have every part of his city looks terrible. He makes the roads. He uses stairs to the road lines, which I don't like. Which why would you do that still anyway? Who does that still? Like that on this road, like kind of people like that where they kind of criticize builds and stuff.
No, no one does that here.
Yeah, that one guy. He wasn't even good. Yeah, because you know what happened? Like when I first met my American friend, Belzer, he literally, you know what happened? He literally came on that world, and he freaking criticized it. He criticized that world, even though it was like way better than his. He was literally criticizing the world. I'm not even joking. It's like such a good world, and he criticized it. His whole bullying team is like that, though. I hate his bullying team. I'm so glad I left that bullying team anyway. It was so bad. I'd rather be in your team anyway. I'd rather be. So where are you? So where are you at right now? Let me see where you're at.
I'm just currently find a place to put it.
Yeah.
So there's the
So there's yeah.
airport.
I'll
The
put it really.
runway,
I
the
would like
runway
put
would
it
be
really
about
far.
here. The runway would be about there.
All right, you pick a place and I'll see if it's good because I want. Hopefully we don't
About
have to
here.
face it again.
I say about here.
I'd like to go to 600 if you don't mind. I'll just like, can I just do like a bit further down? You see where you built that tower? I want to do it further down, just in case you.
Yeah, further down. Alright, go there then. Yeah, let's try. Go there.
All right, here's the first chunk. I'll just be careful. The first chunk of the building there. Look. Now I have to do this in like each area. So I have to do this corner. So I just call the N1, N2. So this N is like the second half here, and then I have to do 2 more at the back.
Yeah.
So you can give it a name. I like
in.
this.
What?
How's it going, Derek?
Fine.
Your cheetah's coming soon.
I can't.
Not, should be here now. 2 o'clock, innit? Before it goes away.
Yeah.
Good lad, you're in the right places.
Yeah.
Is that the right part of the building? Is that the right part? I think so. Oh, it's kind of
Yeah, that's the right part. Yeah. That's the right part.
just one them up, and then I have to do and you know like it's the main part of the building now, but then I have to go back and like re-highlight the the smaller bit at the front.
Yeah.
Here, Hammer.
Yeah, I'll come in now.
Is this the PS1 you've got?
What?
This is the 10 one of you. This is. That is sick, bro.
Did I do it correctly?
Yeah.
So now this front bay here, see the front bay here? That building, I copy the front bay over.
PS1 thing.
It's fine.
This is bringing back so many memories.
Alright, can you go back to the other one? Go back to the other one you want to move. Go back to that one. I need to like copy the front of that, if you know where that is. That's the
Where?
big part out of the way.
Which part? Which one to go?
You see the one here? I need to go back to that building to highlight
no,
this
you
part
copy
in the
this, copy this. and
structure.
then Yeah. I'm streaming. Go then.
How do I get back? How do I get back to the original? Like to highlight the last part of the building, which is like the entrance part at the front.
We need to go this way. We need to find the airport.
Follow.
It's so fucking long. Just to get to one place.
You should just do like the command block feature like in my city. That's what I recommend. That'll like save time.
I will do that. But I have got one near the airport. Let me just go near the... I need to go. I really need to go. I need to go to my tutor.
Alright.
It takes so long. Hang on. There you go.
Alright, is this oh yeah, this is it here, so
Jesus Christ, that's so laggy. Okay, I'm at the thing.
Yeah.
I'm at the thing.
alright, I'll just do the last one here. So now look, so I'm doing this front bit here now. That's what I want to do now. So how wide is this? Now the front part here of
Okay,
the
I'm
building.
gonna have to go. Well, yeah, you do that, right? If you want to go to your building, your red area, that's fine. If you want to leave the realm, you can leave the realm. I'm gonna be back in an hour. So.
Alright, see ya.
But we'll be on. We'll be on in an hour. We'll be on.
I'll probably on. I'll probably be on around that time-ish, maybe.
Alright, sound.
I'll see.
Alright, I'll just copy and paste that. Alright, see you.
See ya.
I'll see you later on the stream.